Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Joel here with as many reviews as possible, and today we're taking a look at the Eleiko Sport Training Bar. This bar I got from Eleiko's Closeout and Deals. This was an NPGL bar. It's a 45-pound bar. It's got 8 needle bearings total, 4 per sleeve. Rotates very well. Very little side-to-side play, almost none. The knurling is a medium depth knurling. It's got a single weightlifting mark. We've got center knurling on this bar. It's a very passive center knurling. You'd hardly even know it's there. Of course, you've got your Eleiko serial number. The knurling is very reminiscent of Pendlay's knurl. It's probably a little bit more aggressive. Slight ribbing on the sleeves to help keep plates on. Now we're going to take a look at the whip and the spin of the shaft of the bar, and we're going to compare it to the Rogue Euro bar. So now we're going to take a look at the difference in knurling, starting with the Eleiko bar. With its medium depth knurling, it's fairly well cut, but not as good as the Rogue is. The Rogue is more of a light depth knurling. It's very comfortable to hold, and it's cut excellent. Now this is the same cut that you'll find on their normal weightlifting bar. And then here's the Pendlay's knurl, which is also well cut. It's a little bit deeper than the Rogue's. It's somewhere in between the Eleiko bars and the Rogues. It's also very comfortable to hold. It actually has kind of a scratchy feeling to it. This Pendlay bar does not have center knurling, but the Pendlay center knurl is super duper light. Let's see if I can focus here. Anyways, I'm not getting focus here. The Rogue's knurling, center knurling, is super duper passive as well, even more so than the Eleiko's. You can hardly even tell it's there. Alright, so here we're going to do a little kick test to see how well the Eleiko handles stored elastic energy. So first up is the Eleiko bar. And this is the Rogue Euro bar now. And one bar I forgot to add in there is the Pendlay Next Gen HD bar. This is the 2015 model. Now we're going to compare the difference in spin between all the bars, starting with the Eleiko. And honestly, they all spin very, very well, and it's not really going to make a difference which one you get. They all spin very well, and you're not going to notice the difference when you're actually lifting. Now here's the Pendlay. Now this one has 10 needle bearings total. Look at that whip. Now here is the Rogue Euro bar, and once again this has 10 needle bearings. So between all three of these barbells, I'm gonna say that the best bang for the buck is gonna be the Pendlay bar for sure. It performs excellent, the spin is excellent, the whip is excellent, looks great, it's comfortable to hold, and it's only $400. If you have money to spend, then the Rogue Euro bar is the best bar out of all three of these bars. 10 needle bearings, the spin is the best out of all of them, the whip is probably the worst, but that's not saying that it's bad. It's excellent whip. It's one of the most comfortable knurls I've ever had in a barbell, and overall it's just the best barbell. And I'm gonna say that the Eleiko bar is probably last, as all things considered. You can get it from the demo and closeout section for around $550, but normally it retails for about $800. So it makes it the most expensive bar. The whip is probably the best. The spin is probably the worst. And the knurl, I'm gonna say, is probably the worst out of all three of these bars. And for the money, you can just get better. Not saying that the Eleiko is a bad bar, but for the money, you can get better in the Rogue Euro, or if you wanted to save almost half the price, the Pendlay bearing bar. So take whatever you will from that, and either way you go, any way you go, the bars are going to be excellent. They're all in a league of their own, and they're all very good barbells, and you're not going to have any qualms lifting with any of these barbells. So as always guys, thanks for watching, and please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them in the comment section.